Majority. Who was next? I think it was Brittany.
They don't have it.
What one thing must happen for a bill to become a law? This has got to happen. Yeah, and what is the one thing that happens in the conference committee? It must happen.
You already got out.
5, 4. Yeah. Click it.
What'd you say?
It's got to be passed in identical form or equal form. I think I'll go with that. 1, 2, 3. Pick me a category. Go.
Legislator, 3 points.
Legislature for 3.
You just did that.
Okay.
Did we?
Yeah.
It didn't. I guess it didn't turn.
Karen's got bonus points riding on this. Go ahead.
Articles for 4.
Articles for 4. List all you can. Go ahead, click it. MySpace Mom. Y'all have it. Cole's got it next, though.
Basically what the mom did was she made a MySpace account.
Who was the mom?
The mom was the mother of a kid that was in friends with another girl.
Need a little bit more on this. Who was the mother?
Her name?
Yeah.
Lori Drew.
Lori Drew. And how old was Lori Drew?
48.
Yes, she was. Lori Drew was a 48-year-old mother that had a teenage daughter. She created a MySpace profile, yes?
Yes, she did.
And in this MySpace profile, who was she?
She was a 16-year-old boy.
Named
Josh.
Josh Evans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who did she create this profile for? What person?
A 13-year-old.
Named? 5.
Megan.
Megan Meyer. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was her purpose behind creating this account?
To figure out why her daughter and Megan aren't friends.
She was trying to figure out why her daughter and Megan, 1, 2, 3, 4, were no longer friends. Did she ever find it out?
No.
And what did she do?
Megan developed a crush on Josh.
Okay, Megan did develop a Josh on. Yeah, she was crushing on him. So Lori Drew lost interest, right?
Yeah.
What did she do?
She then said to, Josh sent a message to Megan saying the world would be a better place.
The world would be a better place without you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and
then Megan committed suicide.
committed suicide by hanging herself with a belt in the closet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, was Lori Drew charged with anything? Boy, y'all really making up some points now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, keep going.
Fraud, interstate fraud or something.
She was charged with interstate fraud. Did the charge stick?
Yes.
No, -4.
But no, she got 60 days in jail, but didn't
Don't
serve
give
the
away
time.
free ones. You just
Go ahead.
Yeah, like what she said, she was.
What did she say?
She was put into jail for 60 days.
She appealed it and it got overturned.
60 days. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She appealed it and it got overturned.
And actually it was overturned. 1, 2, 3, 4. She didn't do any time at all for this. Go ahead.
I'd say another reason why she didn't get charged was because Megan was already diagnosed with being depressed and having suicidal thoughts.
Yeah, that could probably be argued a reason why she should be. Anything else? 4. Just say it, Duran. 3.
They tried to charge her with interstate, like...
Interstate fraud?
Already said that.
Already said that. -4. Go ahead. Do you want to say something?
There was no law at that time dealing with online.
There was no law that was dealing, 1, 2, 3, 4, with this kind of a circumstance. Absolutely. Go ahead, touch the house. Pick me a category, your group. They made up a lot of ground. Now it's your turn.
Judiciary for 5 points.
Judiciary for 5. Who's drawing?
Oh, it's easy, guys.
Somebody other than Oscar. Yeah, we got a lot of quiet people in this group. Somebody should, yes.
You forgot to mention that it led to the Senate.
Okay, thank you. Zoom in on him for saying that. All right, if you're coming up. That's what I need you to draw.
Nice.
Got it?
Yeah.
1 minute on the 8.
This is for executive?
This is for judiciary. Got it? Okay.
I'm going to steal this after that.
Now y'all can say as much as you want. Go ahead, yell it out. Don't be shy, Loretta.
Wait, I want to.
Can we move a little bit? We can.
Oh, Nabil, yeah, if you'll slide over. From the judiciary. Oh, that's actually pretty, well, no. Snowman.
Hey, what's the title?
25 seconds. We need some guesses here, y'all.
What word did I do?
This is from the judiciary.
Can you just shout them?
Oh, I get it. I get it now.
They don't get it. Pass it on.
10 seconds. I need a guess. You can say anything you want. It doesn't matter against you within this minute.
What, a board in? No?
Number 2.
5,
Ripeness.
4, 3. It looks like that was what ripeness looks like. 2, 1. I need a guess from your group. What did he draw?
The school, the boy.
Is that what the boy?
The little boy was suspended from the school for drawing.
This is the shooting case.
Shooting case, yes.
No, it's not the shooting case. Go ahead, Cole.
This is a case where the mom and the child are walking past a person's.
Actually, it's not that either. Go ahead.
Making a guess, it's about the poop.
What did he draw? What's the significance? What did he draw?
He drew poop.
But no, he drew something else. Look where the arrow is.
He didn't throw in the trash.
We talked about throwing away the trash.
No, throwing away.
That's -5. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's -5.
That's not cool.
That's -5. All right, he drew outhouse.
I knew it, and I was gonna say it, but I didn't.
First hand I see. Go ahead, Peter. Second hand will have it next. What's the significance of the outhouse? You got it next. You've got it third. Go.
Was this the Hustler magazine with the first
Was it?
outhouse?
Was it?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Keep going.
I'm supposed to talk now? Okay, it's about.
Somebody needs to talk.
It's about the outhouse, and then they drew it, and they thought like they kicked out the goat, and they thought they.
Who drew it? 5, 4,
What's his
3.
face? The
Anybody
guy
group?
Larry Carlos.
Larry Flint and what was the magazine?
Jerry Spell. Well, it's Hustler.
Hustler magazine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they drew a picture. Who was in the picture?
Falwell. And his mother.
Jerry Falwell and his mother. What was the deal with this advertisement?
It was an ad, and they put in very tiny letters at the bottom that said, "This is not to be taken seriously."
Ad parody, not to be taken seriously.
And it talked about his first time, but he was really so.
What was it? Okay, what was the gist
It
of
was
this
about
ad?
his first time drinking Campari, but it was insinuating that it was his first time having sex.
Give me
And they
details.
insinuated
5.
that he was doing it in the outhouse with his mother by kicking out a goat, and that it got very upset. I mean,
Hustler magazine printed an ad, and it was a Campari liquor ad, as you said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This ad actually was dealing with the idea that Flint had sex with his mother, Falwell had sex with his mother in an outhouse in rural Virginia after they kicked out a goat. Okay, what was Falwell's beef? 5,
It like
4,
it
3,
made him look bad, and
2.
then it made him like his job was
It
bad.
affected his mother.
Yeah, and
It
his
emotionally
mother.
affected his mother.
Especially because he's
Emotionally.
There's something more basic than that. Who's got it next?
We actually.
Yeah, that's right, y'all do. What was the basic problem with it?
Well, he said that it slandered him, so it emotionally.
Why did it slander him?
He sued Larry Flint.
Why did it slander him?
Because he was a public figure and he felt.
No, I mean, there's the most basic terms on this. Why was it a problem?
Because it was saying that he.
Didn't do what?
Have sex with his mother or have a shot with her in a nut house in Virginia.
And what else did he not do then?
Have sex with his mom.
Well, you already said that, so I need something else. He didn't have an interview, yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He didn't have an interview. So number one, he never admitted to any of this. He never said any of this. He never did any of this. And he never consented to have any of this published. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. So he sued for what? He sued for emotional distress. And what happened when it got to the court? Because they offered several things.
And once it got to the court,
He got thrown out unanimously.
It did get thrown out. Why?
because the attorney for Hustler argued the fact that he related to like SNL and the late night shows.
It also the parody section, the clearly labeled parody section.
Okay, no reasonable person would have thought that this was real because it was labeled parody on the sheet and it was also in the parody section of the magazine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they said something else. 5.
And didn't he say that
4.
Just because he's a public speaker doesn't mean he's
A public speaker.
Public figure.
What's a public? What does that mean, public figure?
He's
4.
Everyone looks up to because he was a
3.
from West Virginia. And he's always in the public eye.
Everybody looked up to him because he was from West Virginia?
Yeah, he was a preacher.
All right,
from West
how can you
Virginia.
give him points for that?
I'm not going to go with that. Go ahead, Loretta, talk to me.
If you want to be a public figure, you should brace yourself for all those things, all those satires and
Also said West Virginia.
You take the good
and the bad.
and the bad. Yeah, absolutely on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's wrong. I was thinking you undid what Brittany just messed up. Okay, yeah, as a public figure, you take the good with the bad. And in fact, to go back to what y'all had said, this is exactly like political cartoons, Saturday Night Live, satires and things like this. If you're able to ban this, you would be able to ban other things. Anything else you can tell me? 5. Anybody in the group? Go ahead,
He was a respected pastor, bishop.
Yeah.
Nothing else?
I think he was criticizing people who acted porn and was criticizing the magazine most of the time, so he should have expected something like that to come.
Has Larry Flint done anything else? 5. 4.
Yeah, he did something with Palin.
What about Palin?
There was a porn, and
what's it called?
Nailing Sarah Palin.
Who's nailing Sarah Palin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what's it about?
And basically in the movie, she's helping everybody that has something to do with her house.
Has something to do with her political beliefs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's using the same public figure doctrine in this, and it's also clearly labeled. Okay, could we do this and have Rosalind in an outhouse with a goat?
no, because
Why?
she's not a public figure. Therefore, she doesn't have to be subjected to such harsh criticism.
That's exactly right. She's not a public figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So believe it or not, if you're a public figure, this is allowed. If you're not a public figure, it's not. But it's got to be clearly labeled so that no reasonable person would think that this was actually the case. Go ahead, click it. Pick the category. Y'all are getting into the game now.
Articles for 5 points.
Articles for 5. Uh-oh. Gotta draw again. Oh, we need somebody other than Oscar to come up now. Chloe, you haven't said a word.
I don't know.
Good job.
Well, if you don't know how to draw, then it's even better. Come on up.
Okay.
That's what I need you to draw. Okay? 1 minute, starting on the 4. Go. Go. Y'all can say it at any time. It's on.
Anybody can say
It is a cell phone. That's right.
Still, I'm like so
confused. We lose points if you're not ready.
First hand we actually no, y'all have it. First hand we see gets it next. What's the significance, or briefly explain to me the controversial cell phone case? Y'all have it. Y'all got it next, but y'all have it for starters. Go. 5.
There was
4.
2 colleagues who went to the party and they get drunk and the man, and then they left.
So 2 colleagues went to a work party.
No, not work party, in the bar.
They were at a bar. Okay.
They get drunk.
And they exited the bar and went where?
to the beach.
They went to the beach. And what happened when they got to the beach?
The woman collapsed. The woman collapsed and the man take a picture.
The woman
She
collapsed.
got unconscious.
The woman fell unconscious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Absolutely. And what the man do?
He took the pictures of her.
Oh, well, what kind of pictures?
Nude pictures.
He was fondling her. He was taking off clothes. Things like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And he sent them to his friends.
And he sent them to the colleagues. Okay, I'll go with that now. How'd the police get involved?
Okay, because somebody who was passing saw him.
And they called the police. Did they hang around?
No.
No, they did not hang around. Police got there. What did the police do?
And the police came and went to his phone and saw the picture.
The police went through the phone and saw the pictures, so the pictures matched what the passersby said. What was he charged with? 5.
He was charged with second-degree sexual offense and a secret peeping photographic.
Yes, he was. He was charged with second-degree sexual offense and secret peeping photographic imaging. Okay, what was the problem?
The problem was that the police didn't have a warrant to search his phone, and it's a private object.
Okay,
There were
so
no laws that having to do with cell phones.
this was the first time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that the police was dealing with a case where there was a cell phone and whether or not you needed a warrant. They went through the phone without a warrant, and ultimately all of the evidence was...
Say it again.
The police went through the phone without a warrant, and ultimately all the evidence...
Invalid?
It was invalid. They threw it all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is there a time when the police could have used evidence on the phone even if they didn't have a warrant? 5, 4,
If they saw him taking the pictures.
3. Yeah, but there's another way. 2,
If
1.
you showed them pictures.
Go ahead.
Problem clause.
What do you mean?
If they had seen the guy doing something illegal, they would have problems.
That's what she just said, though. I need something else.
That's a minus.
Okay, everybody says minus. Minus 5. Anybody else? Is there a way that you could use the pictures on the phone without a warrant? Y'all two are both out. Y'all are all out. So it's got to be this group or that group. Come on, jump in.
Sell your answer.
If it was actually on the screen of the phone.
That's what I said. Yeah,
I heard him.
-5. Yeah, I don't remember that either. On this, remember what we were talking about. The cell phone is like a trunk or a glove box. And if it's closed, you need a warrant to go through it. You have an expectation.